I was trying to inform them that there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay.
They're public workers. I'm the public.
Sure. Okay.
So,
Sure.
but you don't treat the public like that. You work for the public. You work for me. I'm not here on no malicious intent. I'm just, working on a story.
When we think about the idea behind First Amendment auditing, transparency and freedom, it sounds great in theory. In practical application, though, the majority of creators are a melting pot of clickbait-driven, deceptive, aggressive people with a healthy dose of stupidity thrown in for good measure.
Just comply with him. Just listen to him, bro. Just listen to him.
They are more concerned with pushing a narrative and a paycheck from YouTube than they are any true activism. Welcome to The Downfall. In this series, we are examining the behaviors that are contributing to the death of many First Amendment auditing channels as the interest in prank-style content continues to fade. Today, we are going to be taking a look at good guy activism. Based in New York, Good Guy Activism is a moderately small channel at right around 100,000 subscribers.
How you doing today, sir? Can I use your name and badge number, please?
My name is on my shirt.
Okay.
Now, in this community, that is a pretty big channel, but in the YouTube space overall, it's fairly tiny. There really are no truly large channels in this community, with even the biggest creator under 1 million subscribers, and a lot of the behaviors we will be discussing in this series contribute to that fact. Now, Good Guy Activism started his channel in October of 2021, and he has been demonetized at least once. And during that time, he slowed down on his videos, further reinforcing the idea that his motivation isn't so much community activism as it is ad revenue. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to make money on YouTube. I really don't. The problem I have comes when you have to use harassment and underhanded techniques that we see displayed in a lot of these videos directed towards private citizens and not government officials. If this is supposed to be about government transparency, we should not be seeing video after video of people being harassed at restaurants, people being harassed on the sidewalks, small businesses being harassed. There's no reason for that. This kind of content has a very limited audience to begin with. The majority of society just doesn't care. Most of these creators are completely unrelatable to the average viewer, as well as the fact that overall, their content is incredibly negative. If you look at the kind of content that is truly successful on YouTube, you'll notice that for the most part, it's all very positive content. It isn't people getting harassed. It isn't old ladies getting pepper sprayed. It isn't a moron with a camera following a woman around the block because she told him that she doesn't want to be filmed. This kind of content is fairly repulsive to the average viewer, and it plays a huge part into why these channels are limited in growth and they tend to stagnate after a certain point. They all have the same audience. If someone is subscribed to one channel, they are subscribed to all of them. Their audience is the same, creator after creator after creator. There really isn't a whole lot of growth for these guys. When it was at its peak, the audience that it did have grew exponentially in 2020 when political tension and unrest in the US was high. People were locked indoors and generally not very happy with the government. Over the years, it's slowly dwindled as the content has never evolved, and the creators repeat the same things over and over and over again. If you've watched one video, you have watched them all. You can interchange one creator for the other, and you wouldn't know it. How many times can we look at a post office? So we are going to take a look at repetitive content today, starting with Good Guy Activism's most popular video from a couple of years ago that stands at 110,000 views, and then compare it to his newest video and see if he has evolved as a creator in that time. Overall, the lack of evolution in the content is contributing to the death of the genre. People are just tired of it, and it shows in the view counts.
Oh, look, here we got the sheriff here. That was fast. Good thing I stuck around.
Hey, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Officer Pops with Harrison Police.
I didn't hear you.
Officer Pops with Harrison Police. You taking pictures of the post office, or?
Yeah.
Any particular reason, or? No?
Do I need a reason?
No, you don't need a reason. But
Okay.
just wanted
What's up, bud?
somebody cold.
Yeah, someone calling you taking pictures over here or something.
What's your name and badge number?
Oh, you can. That's fine. What were you doing taking pictures over here? We're just wondering.
You didn't answer my question.
You have to answer my question too, okay?
I asked you
You're being
first.
recorded. My name's Officer DeFonts, okay?
The fonts? 142?
Okay, so what were you taking pictures of?
I'm
You were
sorry.
taking pictures. Dude, we're just curious. We got a couple of calls that you're taking
Yeah,
pictures
they
in the area.
cold. It's,
Okay.
Any particular reason you taking the pictures, or not?
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes, because that's part of our procedure.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that's fine. So any reason you take pictures, then the quicker we can get out of here.
Do I need a reason?
Yeah, you need to hurry. We just got a call. We're just curious because we had a lot of criminal activity in the area here, so we just want to make
Wow.
sure everything's okay. Okay? Is there any reason you were photographing?
There's a reason for everything.
Okay, so what's your reason?
Do I need a reason?
Yes, it explains to you. Do you have ID with you, sir?
For what?
So I could identify you.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I don't know. You're not helping me answer questions, so I don't know if you did a crime or didn't do a crime.
So why are you asking me for ID?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, and you're not being very
You need
helpful.
reasonable articulable suspicion.
Yes, I have plenty of suspicion. My suspicion is
Of what
you had a lot
crime?
of calls. You were coming in the area.
What crime do you
doing-
suspect me of
this is a
committing?
federal building, sir.
Okay.
And we got a lot of calls. We've been having a lot of crime here. A lot of people been stealing from mailboxes and that. We just want to make sure.
What
I'm not saying
crime?
it's you. You're not listening. I'm trying to explain.
You're not
to you.
answering my question.
You're being very difficult.
What
sir.
crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm trying to get to the bottom. Trying to figure this out. Can you work with us so we can?
You
get
want
out
me
of
to
here?
help you with your investigation?
Yeah, we want to know what you were doing here. That's as simple as that. I'm asking you a simple
Whatever you
question.
see me doing is what I was
I
doing.
just got here. You tell me. I wasn't here before when I got the call. We got multiple calls.
I didn't call you, first
I
of
know
all.
you didn't call me, sir.
Okay.
We got multiple calls from residents. They wanted to know what was going on. We got calls from people in the building. We're just trying to see what's going on. That's all.
So you should speak to the reporting party.
We did. That's why they brought us here. We're checking.
What did they
out
tell
you're
you?
doing. What's that, sir?
What did they tell you?
That you were filming the building.
Oh, is that a crime?
I didn't say it was a crime.
So why you need my ID?
Just want to know what's going on. What brings you in the area? That's all. Just asking simple questions. That's all.
Yeah. So
Once you ask me for ID and you can't come up with reasonable articulable
Well, I did-
suspicion,
I did give
that's
you a
when I
reason.
get upset.
No, I did give you a reason because we had a lot of issues. I told you people been stealing from the
But
mailboxes and
in
that.
order to ask for my ID, you need to have RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion,
I do that.
that I
I
either
do,
committed
sir.
a crime,
I didn't
am
say-
committing a crime, or about to commit a crime.
I don't. Well, I'm
You're
asking-
not articulating a
well, I am
crime.
articulating because I'm explaining to you.
That
questions
there's
you're not
crime in
answering.
it.
So
That's
are
like you can stop somebody. Hey, let me get your ID. There's a lot of crime in the area. Do you understand?
It's suspicion. That's all, sir. I'm not saying
Is
you did
suspicion a
anything
crime?
wrong. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I just wanted to know what you were doing. If you're telling me you're just taking a picture of the building, that's fine. We can leave. There's no
I
big
said
deal.
that.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't
And
tell
you
me
said that I need a reason to.
A reason to what?
You said, is there a reason why you're taking pictures of the building? So you know I'm taking pictures of the building.
I was asking you.
But
what you did.
because
Yeah,
I-
I wanted to know what the reason.
So you
was.
know what I'm doing.
I don't know why you're taking a picture of the building. That's all.
Do you need to know why?
Yes, I do.
I'm exercising my
It's a
First
federal-
Amendment.
It's a federal bill. We're just curious.
Do you
That's
know
all.
that the Department of
You're being
Homeland
very difficult,
Security-
sir. What's your first name?
Do you know the Department of Homeland Security put out a memo in 2018 that the American citizens have the right to take pictures inside and outside of federal buildings?
I understand that.
So
I do always find it funny when someone quotes that memo for the very simple fact they throw such a fit about things being laws, and yet they refer back to a memo.
What's the reason for the pictures?
and
That's
then
all.
rather than coming up to me, right? You should speak to them. They
What
called
happened to
you.
them? Yeah, they called. They said you were outside.
I didn't call you. I don't need
I
help.
didn't say you called me. I said they called inside and wanted to see
What I'm saying is I don't need nobody's help. I don't need nothing from nobody.
I didn't say you did.
I'm just
We
minding my
needed-
business.
Okay. Well, we just needed, a couple of answers. What was going on? That's all. So you just taking pictures of the building. That's
You know
all?
what you should do? You should go inside and educate the our federal
I
workers.
was thinking that. I just was getting curious.
Just educate them.
So what you were taking pictures? What the reason was? That's all.
And I was asking you, do I need a reason?
Well, yeah. I was just wondering
Why?
what the reason was.
Why do I need a
Because
reason?
it's a little weird. You're filming pictures. You're taking pictures here where we have a lot of crimes.
You're recording me. Is that weird?
That's part of the problem. You're very hard to talk to.
that's
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make everything make sense. That's it.
So just relax. I see you shaking.
I am relaxed.
I see you shaking. You're nervous. No need to.
I mean, you guys got guns.
No, don't worry.
I don't have
worry what
guns.
we got. Don't worry what we got. So at the end of the day, somebody called and said somebody's out there taking pictures, videos of the building. It's to them it appeared to be a suspicious activity. They reported it to us. We come here, we talk to you, ask a few questions. You know, we just want to make sure you know whatever you're doing, it's not compromising anybody's safety in this building. And if that's the fact, then you go on with your day. What's the big deal? You know,
I mean,
I see you recording us. Good for you. We're recording everything we do all day long, so there's nothing wrong with it. But you know, we come here, we ask you what's going on. You know, you have a simple conversation with us. You go on with your day. It's not the end of the world.
I did.
Okay. So
You asked me what I'm doing. You said
you taking pictures. So can I ask you? So did you go inside? Did you have an argument with them? Are you pissed off with them? Is it something else going on? Or you're only taking pictures of the building?
I don't care about nobody in there. I've never even been inside that building.
Good.
In my entire life, have I ever stepped foot in that building?
We don't know that.
But just know, somebody's calling, they're concerned, somebody's taking pictures, video outside. I don't know what the backstory behind it, well, you know, why you're doing this. So you've never been inside, you know,
Never.
You work for USPS, you said you have
I don't really answer questions, honestly.
Okay, all right, man. I just want to make sure you didn't walk in and had an argument with them and now you're reporting outside.
Is that what they reported?
No.
What did they report?
They said somebody outside is taking video or pictures of the building and appears to be suspicious.
Is that a crime?
It's not a crime, but like...
So,
It's just racist.
it ends where it starts. There's a guy outside taking pictures.
But you see your behavior, why we're a little...
Yeah,
we want to leave. We want to leave you alone. Believe me, we want to go.
I mean, am I detained?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you can leave me alone.
We just want to know what. I don't know why it's a simple question. What you're
Because the
taking
whole thing is simple. You see me on the public sidewalk taking pictures, and you're like, why? What's your reason for taking pictures? And I ask you, do I need a reason to take pictures in public on such a beautiful day?
All right, so...
And you're like, yes, you need a reason. No, I do not need a reason, sir. And I'm trying to keep the peace too, but you're making it more complicated. I'm just a private citizen in America exercising my rights on the public sidewalk.
That's fine.
If people feel uncomfortable, that's because they're ignorant to our rights. That's where you guys come in, the guys that took an oath to our rights, and you educate the reporting party. Hey, listen, he's just on the public sidewalk taking pictures.
So that's all. So we got your side of the story.
Then rather than telling me, yeah, you need a reason, I don't need a reason.
No, but sir, we just needed your side of the story. So we tell them.
There is no side of the story. What you see is what I've been doing. Standing on the public sidewalk, taking pictures.
Okay, that's it. That's simple as that.
Yeah.
All right. You have a
Simple.
good day, sir.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Am I free to go?
That
means I'm free to stay too, right?
You're free to stay, just whatever.
Don't bother anybody.
Whatever's going on.
And don't eat snow. Don't eat yellow snow.
Okay.
Right.
Good tip.
Thank you.
Whatever's going on, like, you know, don't go inside and have an argument with them.
I don't need directives.
No,
I'm just a private citizen minding my business.
all I'm saying, okay. Just don't.
Have a good day, okay?
All right.
So that piece of garbage that we just watched was his most popular video back from 2021. The only reason it got as many views as it did was because First Amendment auditing channels were on the rise in 2021. He has not managed to surpass that video in almost 4 years, and that video only has 110,000 views. Now, again, in the bigger sense of YouTube, 100,000 views is really not a whole lot. Without the confrontation from the police, he wouldn't have even gotten that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a video that he posted 9 hours ago.
No, thank you.
Hello? You cannot be recording inside. Hello? You can step out. Hi.
I'm protected, ma'am.
Well, you cannot be recording. You gotta step out.
I'm protected, ma'am.
Can I help you?
Not right now.
Well, you gotta step out.
No.
Yes, you have to. You gotta step out.
Excuse me. You have to step behind the barrier.
What's your name?
You have to step behind the barrier.
Why?
You cannot be standing right here.
You
can step behind the barrier.
Okay? Let's go.
I'm okay.
Let's go. Just
Who's your
because
sergeant?
you're okay doesn't mean you can stand here.
Where's your sergeant?
You need to
You
step
can
behind the
let's
barrier.
go. No.
This is
Behind
the barrier here.
Right there. Right there. Barrier right there.
I'm just waiting for y'all to stop
Stop what?
with the unlawful directives.
Well, you cannot be standing
Well, I
there. You
can.
gotta move
up.
I can. You done?
Don't
So
worry.
you gotta stay behind the barriers.
You
okay?
too? More unlawful directives? Why?
Sir, I'm gonna
Why?
ask you again.
What law? Why? What law am I breaking?
Can we help you?
Yeah, give me a CCRB.
You gotta go over here.
Don't touch me,
You gotta
bro.
go here. Yo, you can be here.
Bro, don't touch me. What's wrong with you? Get off me.
That's it.
Why y'all fucking touching me? I'm in a public area of a public
So right now,
train
right
station.
now
Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? I'm redressing my government.
So now, almost 4 years later, this video only has 7,000 views. It is objectively a little bit more interesting than the first one. The confrontation is higher. Theoretically, he should have gotten more views, but he doesn't.
Public.
What you mean
It's public. As long as I'm not obstructing the door, I can stand there. It's public. And the barriers are wide open.
We don't allow anyone to go past these
If
barriers.
you
unless we
cannot
have-
stop me from
unless
going
there's a
there
reason for
and
you to be
recording
inside
you.
here.
And then you're telling me not to record? You don't read your patrol guide? You should never tell me not to record. I'm protected. This is protected. I'm supposed to be protected by you. I'm supposed to be protected by you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not inside. I'm outside in a public area. And there's no law against recording in public buildings. There's a right to record act which says I can record the police from public.
Yeah, you can
That's a
record
state
us
and
here,
city
you can
law.
record us
This is
here.
public. This is a public area. There's no sergeant around and y'all running on your fucking egos rather than protecting my rights in public.
Go around.
Right?
Go around.
Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go watch my government workers in the course of their duties. Do not touch me again. Give me a card. All of y'all, since your body cams is on, give me a card. That's another law, the Right to Know Act.
Okay, I'll give you a card.
You violated two laws: the right to know,
do
right,
whatever you
and the
want
right to
with it.
record. You know what the Right to Record Act is? It means I can watch you from public. Is that not a public area? Is it not wide open?
Here you go, sir.
All right, I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna record, and
No,
you're
you're
going
not.
to protect my rights. Yes, you are. Call your fucking supervisor right now.
Why you need
What law am I breaking?
Now, keep in mind, he even says himself, as long as he doesn't block the door. Well, I mean, he was standing right in front of the door with the camera pressed up against the glass. So yes, he was blocking the door.
From a public
We
area.
said you cannot be.
Why
We
not?
told you
Okay.
you couldn't be there.
Why
okay?
not?
Well,
Why can't I stand in a
What's
public
your-
area?
What business we have doing here?
I just told you.
All right, well, that's not a
Your
valid
investigation
reason.
skills sucks.
That's not
It is
that's
about
not
it. It's a
valid reason.
protected reason.
Okay.
It's a protected reason, constitutionally protected reason. I'm watching law enforcement in the course of their duties. That's constitutionally protected. And it's supposed to be protected by you. How you say your name?
Nieto. N-I-E-T-O.
Why y'all not protecting my rights? Why you not protecting my rights? I'm in public. Why not?
what rights?
First Amendment, freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom to redress my government. Why are you not protecting my rights? Didn't you swear oath to the Constitution? Didn't you? Didn't you swear oath to protect my rights in public?
Thank you.
Didn't you? As soon as I mention the Constitution, you're quiet. You can't answer that question, right? Why are you not protecting my rights? And I asked you for a CCRB. I don't see you going to get it.
All right, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna take the tail or you're gonna go outside?
What?
You're gonna take the tail or you're gonna go outside?
Am I going to do what? I'm waiting for a sergeant.
Are you gonna sergeant?
Right, this is public. I'm conducting business.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Yeah. Am I detained? Am I detained?
No.
So why you touch me?
We just
He
said
told
that
you
Why
can't
did you
be
touch
here.
me about-
You can't be
Did
Did
here.
I commit a crime? Why not? It's public.
What do you mean it's public?
You can
I can't stand in public?
You can stand right here.
Why not?
Here you cannot stand.
Why
I
not?
already told you the reasons. We're
Why
gonna
not? What
explain
law
it
is
again.
it? Tell me a law.
We're not gonna explain it again.
What law says I can't stand in a public
You
area?
gave it the first time, that's on you.
Tell me a law. It's not even part of your rules. You put rules over law? What's the law? Am I obstructing anything? I'm standing off. I'm standing off to the.
Cannot be stand-
Why
There's
not?
a
What law am I
reason why we
breaking?
have this.
Wide
There's a
open.
reason.
Wide open.
So why do we
And
have
that's a
this?
secure facility. There's no way I'm gonna get inside. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? I can't. I don't have the code to that door.
Well, how
I'm
do I
not
know?
blocking the door. You
How
could have
do we
went in.
know? How do we know?
You know what you should know? You should know to respect my rights in public.
Well, we
And not
did.
touch
We
me.
told you
First
so
of all,
many
you touched me
times
for
to
no
leave.
crime. There's
We
no
told you
crime.
so
Why are
many
you putting your
times
hands
to
on me?
leave and you didn't.
I don't have to leave this. Oh, it's publicly accessible.
If we are telling you you have to leave and you
Why?
cannot stand
Why would you
here,
tell me that?
can't.
Why would you tell me that?
Because you're not police, right? Are you?
I'm a member of the public
Yeah,
standing
you
in a
cannot
public
be-
area.
You cannot be standing here.
The public can't stand in the public area?
No, you can stand right here, not here.
Show me a sign that says restricted access. Employees only. Show me a sign that says employees only, stand right there.
Dude, it's common sense.
It's not common sense. It's not, you know, it's common sense that it's publicly accessible.
Talking to this moron about common sense is an exercise in futility. Now, you can tell he's gotten a little bitter over the years. He's been through multiple arrests. His channel has never taken off. And you can tell he's gotten a little desperate.
Law was being broken that you put your hands on me. What law? Because you're law enforcement. You're not rules enforcement. I'm in public.
Okay.
It's simple. He's taking pictures in public. He's not obstructing the door. He's not being disorderly. He can stand there. Y'all didn't answer my question. Why not protect my rights in public? Why not? I told you what I'm doing is protected. It's protected by you. It's supposed to be, at least. I'm supposed to feel safe here. I can't stand here and watch you guys. I can't do that. I can do it from there too.
I can.
Yes, I could.
No.
Why not?
Officer safety. You don't know where you.
Officer safety is more important than my safety?
I don't know where
Your safety is more important than mine?
Dude, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Because you can't.
I can.
No, you can't. Name a law. Exactly.
argue with you.
Exactly. Because you can't. Who's Khan? That's you?
Yes, sir.
Who's Bolton? That's you? Thomas?
That's me.
That's you? Nieto, that's you. How do you say your last name?
Officer Cabellesian.
What?
Cabellesian.
Huh?
Cabellesian.
Givelesiani?
Yes.
How come you didn't attack me for police safety?
Hmm?
Why didn't you attack me for police safety?
Did you cross? Did you cross?
But I was close to you though, right? What's up, Sarge? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers putting their hands on me for exercising my rights in a public area.
They tell you to back up, you should back up.
Why?
Get behind the gate, record all you want.
This is
knock
publicly
yourself
accessible.
out, all right?
You're gonna come and back up their unlawful actions rather than so six
Record,
officers,
you can record.
6 of you, and you
When they
can't
tell you
protect
to
my
back up
rights?
From the door, back up from the door. Knock yourself out, recording everything.
I'm gonna
you want.
stand right there at that window and record.
No, you're not. You're
Why
standing
not?
behind the gate.
Is this not a public area?
Not here.
Can you show me a sign that says restricted access?
Okay, all right? Yeah, everybody
Let me
business
get your card. Let me get your card.
Get your card too. Everybody can come in.
Why are you
stay
not
there
protecting
all
my
day.
Why are you not protecting my rights to be in public?
You can record all you want.
Is that ego? Is that disdain? What is that? I can't stand in a public area and record?
All right, be right back. You can stand right there.
All right, I
and
can
record.
stand in public,
So you-
sir.
so you back
What you gonna
up.
arrest me for? What's the charge? What's the law? None of y'all want to stand up and do what's right, right? None of y'all. That's why y'all became cops? Huh? To join the gang, the Blue Line gang? Back each other up unlawfully no matter what?
Yeah.
I can't stand in public?
Yeah, 647.
What crime is it to
Have a
stand
good
in
day,
public?
okay?
What crime is it to stand in public?
You guys can come in.
What crime is it to
You
stand in
guys
public?
can come in. You stand there.
I'm gonna stand there
No,
too.
you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Unless you threaten me with arrest. You're gonna have to threaten me with arrest. You wanna give me a lawsuit, you're gonna give it to me. It's public.
Just as a side note, he has never filed a lawsuit.
Where I'm able to stand is public.
No, you're not.
Show me a sign that says authorized personnel only. Show me a sign.
There's none.
All right then.
All right?
All right then.
And you're gonna
That
stand
means
there.
it's public accessible. I'm gonna stand where I'm allowed to stand in public. And I'm gonna watch my government workers in the course of their duties. Why not protect my rights? I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just standing and watching you guys.
I'll be back, all right?
What's your last name?
On the card.
I can't read it. Can I get my CCRB, please? Can I get my complaint form, please?
Oh, okay, sorry, we're back. Now, we just watched 2 very similar videos, separated by several years. Now, over the course of the life of any YouTube creator, you are going to see evolution, you're going to see change, because YouTube never stays the same. One of the reasons that these channels are dying is because of this repetitive content, There really is no difference from a video made now than there was a video made 4 years ago. He follows the exact same formula. He repeats the exact same phrases over and over and over again. And he expects different results. If I'm not mistaken, that is the definition of insanity. Doing the same things over and over and over and expecting the outcome to be different. This is one of the reasons that people have stopped watching. There are only so many times you can watch one of these morons go try and instigate an argument with a police officer or a librarian or somebody in the post office. The location doesn't matter because the formula is exactly the same. The creator doesn't matter because the formula is exactly the same. Now, there are a few standout exceptions, but they are the exceptions rather than the rule. The definition of the word activism really breaks down to a group of people working towards a perceived common good. They are working towards implementing societal or political change. Now, the problem is, when you're talking about working towards the common good, you have to be addressing a problem that the common person sees. And this is not it. There's a reason that this is doing absolutely nothing. And it's because 99% of the population doesn't care if they are allowed to record in a library. 99% of the population doesn't care if you can record in a Social Security office. Those are not important factors in our political or societal climate. They are important to a very, very small and dwindling part of the population. So when you're telling people that you're fighting for their rights, and it's something that they don't care about and don't see as a problem, you might want to consider the problem is actually you and not the situation itself. Now, I am not talking about police reform. That is a completely different subject. So the big question is, what does all this mean? Well, it means as long as creators like Good Guy Activism and the rest of them continue to do the exact same thing over and over and over again, make the exact same video, go to the exact same places, use the exact same script, file the exact same lawsuits that get tossed out, their base is going to continue to dwindle. The limited interest there is in this topic is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And what I mean by that is not the interest in our civil liberties, but the interest in their methods and tactics. There's a reason you see creators with view counts under 10,000 that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. That isn't a coincidence. While this group of people continues to make being a victim and being oppressed their entire online personality, yes, they are going to attract like-minded individuals, but they have absolutely no appeal to the average viewer, and that's going to be their downfall. Now, there are other variables in this, but those are for another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this new style. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one.